Oh, Ghana for Arawosem Kessie Pan at Twin. Mobekai a Ghana need the ship concron upon a ball. I will Caneno Arsenal. Mobekai a Thomas Partey. You see a meno Casano. Wakwaku Pimu quarter. Yet the 5 counts and Edia Bono or 4. Yet the 5 solid counts Nedia Bono. Yes, say Wakwaku repeat in Mammy. Ena baako deɛ sexual assault ɔdɔfoɔ me mame ha me ho empentem enka nsɛm nyina nkyerɛfoɔ di mechi ne nkoti nsɛm a ɛkɔ so wɔ court concerning Thomas Partey Thomas Partey any court nsɛm di si ame no kasa no ya granting conditional bail ɔdɔfoɔ mo man nkɔ ne nkɔgye sansɛm wo nyina nkyerɛm ɛwɔ Ghanatube ma si a
He's a presidential affairs correspondent. Listen attention to big story from sports world because former Arsenal footballer Thomas Partey has been granted conditional bail after being charged with 5 counts of rape and 1 count of sexual assault. The 32-year-old Ghanaian appeared at Westminster Magistrates Court on Tuesday, charged with 5 counts of rape against 2 women and a charge of sexual assault against a 3rd woman. The alleged offences took place between 2021 and 2022 when he was playing for North London club Arsenal. He was charged 4 days after leaving Arsenal when his contract expired at the end of June. His next appearance is at the Old Bailey on 2nd September. Well, like I said, it's a big one from the world of sports. Bill Ishen is here with us to tell us a bit more about the situation. What else do we know, Bill, about his appearance in court today?
Yeah, as you rightly mentioned, he appeared in the Westminster Court earlier today, and the session lasted about 15 minutes. The consensus was he was granted conditional bail, and he has to meet these conditions, right, for the bail to still hold. The first condition is he should not contact any of the women involved in the case. He must notify police of any address changes, permanent address changes. He must also notify the police of any international traveling, and he must turn up at the next court appearance at Old Bailey. That is a high court in September 2nd. And so these are the conditions that have to be met by Thomas Partey as he goes on bail. As it stands currently, he has already conducted medical with Villarreal, which is a Spanish club in La Liga, and Villarreal is expected to appear in the Champions League next season. And so this is what the case is at the moment. He's meant to appear on September 2nd. As I mentioned earlier, it lasted around 15 minutes.
Really? So the Westminster hearing was just 15 minutes?
Yeah, just 15 minutes.
So then it sounds like it was just a bill hearing.
It was just basically that. And according to eyewitnesses, he muttered the words, "thank you," when he was actually given the conditional bail. And that takes effect immediately. And also, yes, as I mentioned, he's been granted the bail after being charged with 5 counts of rape and 1 count of sexual assault, and he would appear, of course, on the September 2nd. Now, with regards to his future move to Villarreal, he has already conducted a medical and is expected to sign a 2-year contract ahead of that. Now, Spanish journalists that is under Iturralde believes that that move would actually move through.
It's a very interesting move, a very surprising move after he left Arsenal about a month ago when his contract expired. Yeah, if the transfer goes through, I mean, it's in the last stages. Everyone seems to assume it's going to go through, so I wouldn't suspect it for it not to. I think Villarreal might be waiting on assuming because it's been so heavily rumored that they have a very good feeling that nothing's going to come of his case, and therefore they're making a pretty big splash for a player that is on the more veteran side, 30 years plus at this point. However, I think he's a guy that if everything goes well for him in terms of his legal cases, should be able to present a pretty big impact at Villarreal. I think he's a player that would fit quite nicely into what we do, into a team that it's going to be playing in the Champions League, that needs a little bit of refreshing in those midfield positions. Like they have Dani Parejo, they have Gueye as pretty good players that have been really important for them to get into the Champions League. But a player of the caliber of Tēars Partey is obviously going to improve them quite significantly and make them a bigger threat in the Champions League.
Well, there you had it. We'll continue to follow the story and bring you a bit more. And thank you so much, Bill, for bringing us those details as well. We can now bring you some original stories.
Other four when they are who match, just say to Ghana, just say Ghana dishi concron kesi upon at the Siano, ya charging a pound with 5 counts of sexual harassment, any rape kesi upon the 4 Ghana, Sisiano, ye barber shri ya dishie kesi upon na and chebiana moon say, aye daddy lumba, or two from the Sian so no, aquako ye yankasa. Ye footballer kesi ye pan wo Ghana asia ye friend Thomas Partey sisi ano bakwa kopie mu quarter ye de 5 count ye de abon any additional 1 count 5 count ni ye rape and a 1 no sexual assault ni nyina ma baako 3 odofo we na breaking news abetodwa me so beji ni nyina brew e wo Ghana ti odofo Yenya bema yisi ade naso aye hye panche bia na daddy lumba ofi mu adisi ano ye mo ne dendende wo Ghana ase na chese Thomas Partey nso no ono nso ne court nsem so ababetodwa me so beji ni nyina brew e wo Ghana ti do foma enko na ensantu ansem so e wo Ghana ti bi ma yisi ano
of the withdrawal of some parts of Wabu and Changle. Some of these areas are actually the areas that have been affected. Most of the residents have actually been speaking about this challenges that they are going through. Let's take a listen to what they've actually been saying.
Power outage. So the power outage, as you can see, I'm a provision store owner. I sell fish, I sell sobolo, I sell zimko, I sell a lot of cold things. And for now, for the past 5 days, we don't have electricity. So a lot from my fridge, inside the fridge, the deep freezer, I think it's even off. The deep freezer is off. I'm not sure if it will work or not. I don't know. So for now, I have to dispose a lot of fish from my fridge because all of it has gone bad, including the Zimcom. And most of you know, for Zimcom, 2 or 3 days, it's going bad. So I have to dispose a lot of my things. And since Thursday up to date, I haven't been able to sell anything. So please, we are pleading on the energy minister and anybody that can plead on behalf of the VRA to see what they can do so that they will help us.
And this our MPs too, they should look on it. Especially the Tēars Central MP, Honorable Mutala, because what is happening right now is in Tēars Central, part of Tēars Central. So Honorable Mutala, we beg you, no matter wherever you are, for the sake of the people of Tēars Central, we beg you, by tomorrow, we want the lights to be on. We beg you, by tomorrow, we need the lights to be on.
Odofo when they are was to Ghana, me so me gini nyina brew e wo Ghana to just say daddy lumba ahwere ne nkwa no enche bia na gisi anso no footballer kese pan eye Ghana this year obo ne ball e wo kane no Arsenal odofo gisi ano ne ho abansam dindin a chese ye the 5 solid count ene ya bia bono e wo eye chese rape and another additional count is also dia bono for sexual assault. A man baako miensa odofo when court cases are abetoja concerning Thomas Partey sisi amena okasa nya granting conditional bail adisi ano hwe nim se bibia be ko yia ma odofo we and breaking news abetoja me so beji ni nyina bre Ghana to me refi so be like na ma subscribe na ma share na ma hit notification bell so ma say the be ya abri ni abibia drop content say ya wo nya ntempa no ahwe no eti ma odofo aha ɛna mede nsɛm nyinaa bɛsi ɛwɔ Ghanatube so makra mu nyinaa meda mu nyinaa se